What's up, everybody? This is Prepper Princess. What kind of holiday season would this be if I didn't give you my top 5 recommendations for awesome and inexpensive Christmas gifts? So let's get to it. The first gift is what I am wearing. So what I'm wearing is an electric jacket. It's essentially an electric jacket or an electric blanket as a jacket. It turns on, it has 3 different heats. It's got low, medium, and high. In order for it to work, you do need a power pack, which is purchased separately. And then what you do is you turn on the power pack and it plugs in the pocket. So there is a small cable that goes into the pocket. See how the light is blinking? See that? So this is the power button for the jacket. I don't want to turn it on because it's going to get too hot in here. But this is a very form-fitting jacket, and it's a very hot jacket. About 2 years ago, I bought this for about 50 bucks. I'll leave all the links in the description, by the way. And I loved it so much that I got it for 3 of my best friends. Some of them live in Utah, Nebraska, and Indiana, and all of those states are really cold, and they absolutely swear by them. In fact, they loved the jacket so much that they turned around and got it for all of their friends and family. So that just shows you how awesome this jacket really is. It's extremely movable. It does not stop you from moving everything around. And it's not huge and fluffy and bulky, so it really, really works great. So this is my #1 pick, and we will move on to the second, but first I have got to get this jacket off. Whew, I feel quite a bit better. Okay, the second one is going to be a Roku box. It doesn't have to be the Roku Premier. It can be the Roku Express, and these range anywhere between $25 and $50 depending on which one you want. I have found that the $25 and $35 ones work just as good as the $50 ones. And this is, again, a gift that just keeps on giving. If you are drowning in a cable bill, if you use an antenna, I really hope you enjoy your commute to work by horse and buggy. But this will give you thousands upon thousands upon thousands of free TV shows and movies. Now, for those of you who say it's not free, you have to have an internet connection, you are watching this video on the internet. So if you're watching this video on the internet, you already have internet connection. So do yourself a favor, get your friends and your family a Roku box, save them a ton of money. $150 a month, saved up for a year is, I don't know, 1,700 bucks. So there you go. Roku box is #2. Let's move on to the next one. And the next one is going to be an electric mattress cover. Don't confuse an electric mattress cover with an electric blanket. An electric blanket goes over you. An electric mattress blanket goes under you when you go to sleep. Now, I have used electric blankets. Do not use the Sunbeam brand, please. I'll leave a link, but if you do anything, if you follow any advice, don't use Sunbeam. They have a tendency to go out anywhere between 3 and 4 months, and it's just going to be a whole new hassle, and it's not going to be the greatest gift if you end up with a Sunbeam. Go with any brand but Sunbeam. But get the electric pad. So what it does is it heats you up from underneath, okay? And then you've got blankets on top of you anyway, so that heat traps itself between the blankets on top and you. So it makes you really hot. So what I like to do in the winter months is I'll turn on my electric mattress cover or electric mattress pad about an hour before I go to bed. And then right as I'm going to bed, I turn it off. I get in, I am toasty warm. Now, I hate wearing socks in bed, and my feet are always extremely, extremely cold when I put them in bed in the wintertime. But this blanket just gets them really warm, and I'm able to fall asleep like a log or like a baby within a matter of 10 minutes. It just makes things so much more comfortable. And it'll also allow you to reduce the heat that you're using in your house in order to keep warm. Personally, I like being really warm around my body and really cold on the outside so that when I breathe, it's nice cold air. But when I'm going to sleep, my body is really warm. And I think that a lot of people feel this way. So do yourself a favor and check that out. It's going to be awesome if you give it away as a gift. I can promise you, as soon as they install it and they put it in, they're going to be like, oh my God, how did I ever live without this? This is like the best thing ever. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 is really simple, pretty cheap. It's going to cost you anywhere between $8 and $20. I'll leave a link in the description. That is LED bulbs, just a simple pack, a 4-pack of LED bulbs. Now, personally, I prefer the daylight bulbs, which gives off a blue hue. But if people are used to the regular incandescent lights, they're going to be accustomed to that orange color. And that is the standard type of LED bulb. It's called a warm glow or a warm bulb. And if you get a 60-watt replacement, which is generally what most people have, you're looking at, instead of using 60 watts, using about 8.5 watts. This is going to drastically reduce their electric bill, and they're not even going to be able to see a difference. And if you want to put in some bonus points, and you're doing this for somebody who is a little bit older, a little bit elderly, put them in, don't tell them that you did it, and see if they notice any change. The only notice they're going to have is a notice in their electric bill. Let's move on to the last. Let's get to it. All right, so the last one, I don't have a visual to give you other than my cell phone case, but the other one is Mint Mobile. So Mint Mobile, if you have already signed up for Mint Mobile, you can do a refer a friend where they can get a month for free. But Mint Mobile is the best cell phone service I have found, and it's also the cheapest. It beats out my AT&T. It beats out my Cricket Wireless. It has better reception, less problems, and more gigs, more data. So as you know, I was with AT&T for $74 a month, and I got 2 gigs of data. That's unlimited calls and texting and all that stuff, Canada, everything else. But I switched over to Cricket, which was $30 a month, which is working on the AT&T network. And I found that I could do something even cheaper, and I believe that Mint Mobile is on the Verizon network, and it is $15 a month, but you get 4 gigs of data. It is double the data for 1/5 of the price, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. 1/5 of the price, so it's only 20% of the price of a full-priced cell service, and you get twice the gigs. If you are one of those folks who must have unlimited data, Mint also offers unlimited data, unlimited calls, texts, emails, whatever, for $30 a month. You cannot beat that. I have not found a single company that beats it. I am more than happy with the service that I've gotten. I have never had a problem. There you have it. I will give you a bonus. What the heck? The bonus is my book, Living on Almost Nothing, which you can get on Amazon. If you are an Amazon Prime member, it's free. If you are not, it is $6. If you are one of those folks that prefers a paperback book, you can buy the book for $6 and just print it out on your printer. Unfortunately, I found that if I wanted to do a paperback edition, I would have to charge my customers or people who were purchasing the book a minimum of $9. And for a very small 65-page book, which was the purpose of having it be very short, is just to use as a resource book, I felt that that was a bit too much of a ripoff. So if you're interested, $6, print it out, and you can, even for $6, you can print it out 10 times, give it to your family and friends for free, or what the heck, donate it to your library. I am more than happy with that. I didn't really do it for the money. It's just to spread the word and help people out, making it a very simple read. All right, folks, don't forget, if you believe that you can or you believe that you can't, you are right. Prepper Princess out. I would just like it noted that I hate my hair this way. I hate it being parted in this direction. It makes me feel like I have a comb over. And I love how everyone says that it makes me look 10 years younger. So I'm going to continue to have the comb over as often as possible for all of you folks. But I have to wear my hair up in pins in order to get it to stay this way. Otherwise, I just part it in the middle. What am I complaining about? At least I have hair. Hey, Mr. Cutie Pants. How's my boy? Are you doing good? Yeah? You doing good? You going night-night? We had a great walk today, didn't we? We went down by the river. We chased some boat waves. I got to let you off leash for 15 whole seconds at a time. Yeah, and you came to me just like I told you to, because you're so good. Because you're so good and you're such a good boy, and Mommy loves you. Yes. Oh, I can hear you already sort of snoring. You're such a sweet boy. Yes, you're such a good boy. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you.